we were married. And right away, within 2 weeks, Paul got shipped off to Iraq. And I had our child, who's now 1.5. I had Austin, our little boy, while Paul was in Iraq. He came back, and we had another baby right away. After your husband comes back from Iraq, your whole life has changed.
More than Austin.
That is Ashlyn when she was born.
Since the beginning of the conflicts in Afghanistan and Iraq, more than 1,600 men and women have been deployed from the state of New Hampshire, many for their second and third time. What impact does this have, not only on our soldiers, but also on their families and communities? Working with the Department of Defense, Joint Forces, and the New Hampshire National Guard, Easter Seals has been identifying and solving the challenges our military families are facing today.
Like many of our initiatives, we began with a very good discovery phase, and we really spent a good 12 months understanding what the problems were that were facing servicemen and women in our community. And again, we really came to understand that this was a much bigger problem than just helping a few people get over a few hurdles during deployment.
They come back with post-traumatic stress. They come back a different person than when they left.
When I come back, boom. She's no longer just in charge. She has to work with somebody, and she's used to doing it on her own, so it's kind of harder for us to readjust to each other.
It's hard to hold a job, a civilian job. It's hard to just get right back into civilian life.
If we've done a great job at the pre-deployment and we've done a great job supporting during deployment, what we're hoping we can attend to during this post-deployment area is really helping families reunite and gain those relationships and sort of reintroduce themselves, because a lot's changed in 12 months.
You certainly have a lot less patience with people and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
You do, and it's not something you want to do. It's just automatic, because you just don't feel like they understood or understand what's going on.
We think that this experience really takes close to 15 to 20 months of full reintegration. I mean, when you think about it, it took them 12 months to prepare to be a warrior. They're away for 12 months behaving like a warrior. Surely we can give them 15 months to reintegrate back into our society.
When our soldiers come home, they need to be able to talk about what they saw and did while overseas. Easter Seals provides a trained counselor who knows the soldier and their family and helps them reconnect with their family, their job, and their community.
I needed most help with trying to get my family back to the way it was, is what it was. But to alleviate more stress, with him, I think you were out of work. And I needed help with trying to get the grocery bill paid with 6 people in the house.
The work with our families is very rewarding. You know, our care coordinators are working one-on-one with every family member, and the family as a whole, not just the service member. And no two families are alike, as you can imagine.
Sometimes you have your down days and then your up days of dealing with everything, and then just to hear from a person that's caring is a great feeling. It's a support system that you need, and sometimes you don't even think you need it, but as soon as you hear her voice, you're like, oh, thank God she's calling.
Taking what Easter Seals learned in that first year, they not only work with individual soldiers and their families, but entire military units well before they are deployed.
And we're able to put in place and take all that we learned from that first discovery phase and actually engage them in pre-deployment readiness that involves avoiding these catastrophes right from the beginning. And that way, when they can come home, they can concentrate on that true reintegration, you know, with family, and not be worried about the plight of unemployment for a returning Guards member, or their mounting bills that may have occurred during their departure, because we were able to help them get some of those logistical issues under control. This is not a group that, one, likes to ask for help, and two, if you start to put barriers in place that they had hurdles to jump through, you really minimize the extent to which they'll ask for help. What we want to do is have readily available resources so that small problems can be fixed, and they can be fixed in a timely way without a lot of red tape.
Generating the much-needed resources to provide for flexible spending is extremely important. Easter Seals has built a framework to connect those people who want to help with those people who need the help.
Easter Seals is a great asset to military families and the military community. There is still help out there, and I think that's a really big thing to understand, that it's okay. You are not alone, and even though
There are people out there to help you.
there are people out there to help you, and you're gonna get through it. And we did, and we are.